I think it's important to focus on our culture and bring that back into our lives. I find that when I play basketball, a lot of the times I use the footwork that I use while dancing that plays into, post moves, step throughs, spin throughs, looking at angles to attack. Been told so many times we gotta understand where we've been to know where we're going. Growing up in the reservation, you see a lot of different things, and a lot of young children struggle with substance abuse or even mental health issues because we don't have a lot of resources in these communities. And the one time my mom was living with us for a couple years, her and my dad got into a big argument, and I just remember going outside and going to the basketball court and slamming the ball and screaming. And then after shooting basketballs and dribbling it and just getting my anger out and just getting all that frustration out, I realized it was a safe place for me to release all these emotions that I was feeling at a young age because I felt like I didn't have anybody to talk to at the time. We started playing over at David Kedrick's school. They had an outdoor court that was probably a 5-minute walk at most from my house. The court was very old. It didn't have a proper net on it. The concrete was getting kicked up. They only had one light that would come on, but it was just kind of like, it was somewhere to play, and it had a goal. That's kind of all we needed, and we had a ball. Many of the young Indigenous athletes are skilled, and they just need an opportunity to play. I had a cousin, and she was talking to me about how much she wanted to play basketball, and she heard I was playing and how happy she was for me and everything like that. And then about a couple weeks later, I found out she committed suicide. And I often wonder if she had the opportunity to play, whether or not she would still be here. I know what basketball did for me, and I know she wanted to play as well, but she didn't have that opportunity like I did. And so that's why I say I do everything for everybody else, because I know how many people would love to be in my shoes right now. Growing up, I had written a list of all the things I wanted to accomplish, whether that was getting a full scholarship to play in school, going to go play in the prep league, getting invited to different tournaments and things like that. As I grow older, I can see myself check-marking the boxes on the list. This light has always been jagged and broken, so I'm planning on getting a new one. Build new goals, build new nets, and then hopefully have the mural. Would be really cool to have that to kind of show, the community's part of it and kind of who we are. If OLG helps one young athlete, they've done their job, because that's what we're trying to do, is we're trying to make the community better and the world better, and it's brick by brick, person by person. A saying that I was told was, as we are blessed, we bless others. And so that's something that I try to do, is every single blessing I get, I want to share it, because that's the reason I'm getting it. It's not just for me.